Oi, boys, welcome back. It is recruitment time. So what we'll do first is trim the fat. Yeah, let's get to some releases. First and foremost, Josh Aloyai. Laters. We most likely won't be here to see these changes anyway, but we'll go through it at least. That's pretty fun. Who else? George Telfor. It's been good, bud. Kieran Foran, his best years are behind him, and we'll get him some silverware this year. But this will be his last year. The rest I'm not too sure. That's just a lot of players off contract for the next year. First re-signable, lock down Reuben Garrick, whose value went up exponentially. Is it 500k worth though? Let's drop it down a bit, see what he says. Our offer was very close to being accepted. Reuben has narrowed his decision down to us or Penrith. Interesting. If it's close, let's go ahead and give him a couple more racks. 440 maybe. And there you have it. Garrick is locked in. Next up, Haumole. His current salary is 175k. He is now worth around 480 max value, but we'll go ahead and drop this down a bit. Give him the old 3 years. He's one to have around. We'll go ahead and give an offer of a flat 400. See what he says to that. And he's in, baby. Let's see, Brad Parker. Current salary 370, and he's worth, that's pretty on, to be honest. He's been such a gun for us. We'll go ahead and offer him a flat 400 as well. Actually, let's go and try and lowball him a little. 350. Brad appreciates that we made an offer, but thinks it's still a little bit below his value. That you are certainly right about. So let's go ahead and bump it back up. Flat 400, actually 380. See what he says to that. And Brad Parker is out of here. Unfortunate. Maybe the 400 would have locked him in. All right, let's scroll down here to Ben. Secure the future. 3 years for 315. What do you say to that, Ben? Beautiful. There's your future center to replace Brad. Moving on down the line here, Lachlan Croker. I feel like won't be liking our current offer. He's looking for 550 at least, but we're gonna have to bump that down a bit, sir. How does 380 sound? He is seriously entertaining the large offer that Cronulla Sutherland Sharks have made. We will need to make a bigger offer. I don't know, boys. Manasseh's decent. You can always chuck Cade Cuss there. 390. And Croker is going to the Sharks. Next up, Kyle Lawton. There we go. This is reasonable. He could be the replacement or the backup to Manasseh Fainul. We'll go ahead and give him a flat 300. See what he says to that. Close. I don't feel like giving him more than 300k, but how does 310 sound? There you go. We've got Kyle Lawton. Andrew Davey. That's a weird one. Currently on 112. 1 to 121 to 140. We'll give him 120. How does that sound? Bang. He's in the bag. Kepi. Oh, I feel like this is well unders. See if we can snag him for a bit more. 325. Got him. Next up, Manasseh Fainul. Currently on damn, 550k for 0 games played, or barely any games played this season. We'll go ahead and throw the 3 years on there, and we'll offer him a flat 5er. Actually, we'll go 490. Boom. Got him. Daniela Paseka, being an absolute gun. How does 350 sound, pal? Got him. Let's see. Cade Cust is a must. Didn't mean to rhyme, but let's see if we can lock him down for a long time. I hate myself. Alright, 550 the game's suggesting. 570 to 590. It's we gotta give him like 4s. Maybe 450, 440. It's a bit overs, to be honest. How's a flat 4 sound? A bit of ground to make up. Alright, 420. Actually, I want Cust, so let's go 450. Oh my god, we needed Cade Cust. Alright, Morgan Harper, formerly on 300k, looking for around 420. How does 390 sound? Boom, we got him. You know, it's nice to see some loyalty for once. These guys dipping on the team for a few more racks. Take that with yous. Morgan Boyle. Whoa, look at the look at the description on the right here. Journeyman player. And you know what? I tend to agree. We do not have 300k to give the man. So since Custard and Sign, we'll go ahead and look for a new utility and also a 5'8". So as you can see on the right there, Kieran Foran is the only 5'8" we have at the club. Dylan Walker is a center in the game. Schuster as a second rower, but let's go ahead and make an offer here to Nico. We'll go 680, 3 years. What do you say? And he has re-signed with the Sharks. Unfortunate. If worse comes to worse, we can just re-sign Kieran Foran, but let's go after English export, returning NRL star Jackson Hastings. The game is suggesting 600, but again, we'll go just below that and see what he says. How does 580 sound for 3 years? And we've got it. Foran's replacement Jackson Hastings is coming back to Manly. So with roughly $1 million left, we're going to go on the hunt for a hooker, and this is like the cheapest hooker on the market. Aaron Clark, who wants around 400k, but we are going to offer 360. And there you go, there's your backup hooker to Manasseh Fainu. I totally forgot that Brad Parker walked out on us, so let's go ahead and sign a strike center. How does Kotoni Staggs down? We actually have cash to splash, so let's go ahead and offer him a flat 650 for 3 years. And there you go, there's your star signing for the season. Kotoni Staggs is coming to the Sea Eagles. So unfortunately, today's game was supposed to be State of Origin Game 2. I did already play the game. I thought I was recording while playing, and as you can see here, we did pick up the win with no recording, unfortunately. We'll go ahead and take a look at the match stats here. It was a strange old game. We had most of the ball, but we only scored 2 tries, and we barely scraped by. The Blues actually almost won with our only 35% time of possession. Jai Arrow, a weird man of the match, but he did pick up man of the match. Tries to both Fifita and Arrow, and a try to Latrell Mitchell. That was pretty much all the action, all that happened in Game 2 State of Origin. So for today, we won't be playing a game. Recruitment took longer than expected, so we'll end the video with a little ladder update with only 10 rounds remaining in the season. Alright, so as you can see, after 2 byes, 2 losses, and 1 win from our past 5, we now sit 7th in the league at the moment, and look how close the comp is. First is only 25 points, we're sitting on 22, and the drop-off is around 10th, I'd say. Even 10th to 13th is a shot at cracking the top 8, but super unlikely. Like I said, the drop-off is around here, around the Roosters. Man, that top 8 is insanely close. The league leaders, the Newcastle Knights, followed by the Eels, followed by the Bulldogs, and the Panthers to round off the top 4. 5th, you have the Broncos, followed by the Rabbitohs, us, the Sea Eagles, at 7th, and the Storm at 8th. But look at the points, boys. There's only 5 points separating 1st from 8th. It is getting pretty spicy. But yeah, boys, we're going to go ahead and end the video there. We'll pick up next game, round 16. I believe we do play the Cronulla Sharks. Today, I mainly wanted to go through recruitment and give a little update on the ladder and just show you boys how tight the competition is. Unfortunately, we will be seeing a couple of players departing at season's end. We did sign Jackson Hastings, Aaron Clark, and the biggest signing, Kotoni Staggs, will be making his Manly Sea Eagle debut next season. Not to mention a bunch of major re-signings. We got plenty done, and we got an Origin game to come, and then we focus on making the finals. But yeah, if you enjoyed that and would like to see more Rugby League Live 4 content or more content in general, be sure to run straight that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you.
Rappers always talk like a veteran till I turn a rapper to a skeleton.
Later.
Who's relevant? Bro, you missed your turn. Every time I spit, bro, I know it burns. We pull up like we hit the curve and release the dogs like Mr. Burns. Watch them words, they know that we do this properly. Posting boxing vids like Rocky, but it's dog shot, did it even?